welcome back to Rotten Rambling On, the show that, well, we just kind of ramble pretty much. Again, I'm Jake.
I'm Shawn.
Hey, got it right this time. This time around, we will be interviewing lovely photographer, writer, blogger, and for some reason that not even God can quantify, my girlfriend, Jay.
Hello.
Hi, Jay.
How are you guys doing?
Well, we're sitting around a table
and talking crap, so we're good.
We talked about this already. Why are we covering this again?
Once again, this is an adult
it is an adult product. And
sorry, I'm still getting over a cold.
We don't do children's product here. Full size handbags only.
Yeah, this is an adult project, as I was attempting to say. There will be adult language, perhaps some adult situations. Maybe we'll find out how sturdy this table is. Yeah, I'm looking at you, Shawn. So, we were just actually going to grill you because in our previous ordeal...
I'm blushing like a schoolgirl.
Our previous standing, the girls actually wanted to grill her and like, how do you put up a Jake? How could he possibly be this?
I would reinforce the table for that one.
That's a lot of information. Thank you.
Okay. Where's the third one go?
Well, and then...
Maybe she reinforces the table. Okay, go.
Okay, yeah. But yeah, no, we just thought it might be refreshing to get your perspective on the fact that, Shawn and I are always dicking around in front of this computer. And,
we're going to come back to that joke over and over.
I mean, you hear all these weird, outlandish conversations. What if Hitler came back and was like a White Walker and he raised Jews just to kill them again?
Don't mind him, Jesus. He's Jewish.
There you go.
All right, Mel. Moving on.
Thus beginning the rambling already. But yeah, I just kind of wanted to get your perspective on anything and everything, really.
Okay.
Life, the universe, everything.
For all the rest of us in the world, since, you guys have talked about everything that's everything already.
Amazingly enough, no.
Oh, really?
Still holding out on a few gems.
So
it's not fun otherwise.
So, from the best friend position, I understand that you guys originally bonded over talking about your... anime experience. Is that right?
That's one way of putting it.
As you bring up that most painful memory
it's
as a young lass.
A unique anime experience.
As a young lass. Well, unfortunately, my first true anime experience, because I really don't count Dragon Ball Z as my first true anime experience because it's ridiculous, was Legend of the Overfiend.
Oh, he says like he knows it. No.
And unfortunately...
That's a dirty hentai.
It's a horrible hentai that my friend let me borrow because she was like, here's, I have a few, here you go.
This is really cool. The tentacle rape, it's great.
All I will tell you is that poor lady nurse.
You weren't worried when she fished it out from underneath her mattress and like, here's an anime, you might like this one.
It wasn't fished out, it was on the shelf. With everything else.
Bold as brass.
Yes.
In the lead line box. Yeah, here you go. Don't let it out.
So
the green smoke poured out.
Unfortunately, that was my first introduction to anime, and luckily it did not turn me off of it. The cool thing that actually did save me with anime was watching Adult Swim when it did show all the cartoons they would never show them, a lot of the anime, so like Cowboy Bebop, Trigun. So then they got me interested, and then there's wonderful website that I think actually has gone down. I can't remember because I've been over like 15 years of ordering from it. But they used to have all the animes. So
Suncoast?
Not Suncoast. It was actually one that imported a lot of the DVDs from Japan.
Okay.
So it was really great, and I ordered like Lupin the Third from there. I ordered like box sets because they always had them. So that was how Jake and I that was part of our first connection. The first way we really connected was going through when Yahoo still had chat rooms before they shut them down.
Remember those days?
Yes.
Well, Yahoo's been doing a slow death.
Yahoo's going the way of MySpace. I'm not even sure 10 years prior.
I'm not even sure they have a search engine anymore.
You know what it is? They're now more... they're like more music and news. They don't.
Yeah, it's music, news, fiduciary is another one aspect, and for some reason, TV series.
Is that where you go when you're done? I mean, that's where MySpace went. News and music.
MySpace became
and comedians.
Okay,
this weird hangout for like people to upload music to other musicians because no other people are on MySpace anymore.
All you find are comics, musicians, and like a handful of folks that are doing like independent film.
Yeah. So, I mean, it was...
Is that what we're calling them? Independent films?
Yeah. You can also call them porn, but...
Okay.
Depends. I'll ask Dustin. He does independent films.
Poor Dustin.
Oh, God. You have to feel so sorry for that man who is genuinely a nice guy. As a director, too. And he has to tell 3 girls, like, okay, so you're going to take your coats off, put the girls out.
Off. That's the way we like it, so face down.
I actually just wanted to be the fly on the wall, just to see the facial expression, like, oh, I have to tell them.
Well, he's got a very smooth way to do it. He just walks up and he's like, put
him on the glass?
No, it's like, it's getting hot in here.
Nelly's still making residuals.
Oh, you sure it's not like an R.
He
Kelly?
just made a nickel right now.
Yeah.
You sure it's not just like an R. Kelly thing and he just pees in their face or something? I don't know.
Oh, God, not R. Kelly, please.
Get down in the closet.
Seriously, R. Kelly jokes are like 5 years ago.
So is R. Kelly's girlfriend.
Yeah, tell me about it. So, interesting enough, one of the predominant reasons I found fascinating about you is just your level of photography. Because I've gotten to go through your portfolio, and that is not a perverted thing, so don't even fucking say it.
I was actually not even thinking.
We're laughing, we're thinking, and we're stopping.
Yeah, I was laughing at something else entirely.
Must have been that Dustin thing. But, I just noticed that you do not really interact with people as far as the camera goes. I mean, you have a collection of models, but your primarily seems to be landscapes, cityscapes, and animals.
Yeah.
Which I'm sitting there going, well, we live in the Midwest right now, so yeah, you're gonna bound to run into a fucking deer.
Yeah. Well, my mom gave me a camera when I was 8 years old, and I've been taking pictures since then. I still have my old film camera from Olympus. I still have my Pentax film camera. I have Sony
film?
Digital. Yeah, I know. The way of the dodo, it seems like. And my 2 Nikons, which, by the way, I know there's a lot of people that love Canon, and it's fine. But Nikon makes the best glass. And so the body of the camera, like, I know people always like, well, if I buy like a $7,000 camera, my pictures will be $7,000. Like, no, because if you don't have talent, you just wasted $7,000 on a brick, basically. Yeah. So if
look at my new doorstop,
right? Like if you naturally have talent, because I remember one of the first model shoots I did with my best friend Danny, who currently has a wonderful granola business called Granola Diva. You should totally check it out. Anyway, so
Granola Diva, interesting.
Her family lived in a very, I guess, posh part of Long Island. So her house was absolutely amazing. So it was a great backdrop because her parents didn't believe in buying over furniture. It was like everything was very nice. And so I took pictures of her with a lovely Sony point and shoot camera. Yeah. Just a lovely basic little thing. And I did my little editing or whatever. And someone says to me, how did you get that shot? Like, what camera did you use? Because, when photographers got their balls out, especially men, when they got their balls out, like, what camera did you use? Because they want to be all whatever.
Well, because that's how it works, right?
Yeah, basically. Yeah. So I said, I just use a point and shoot. And they're like, you got that from a point and shoot? And I'm like, yes.
It happens.
And suddenly there were lots of things wrong with
it. And then it was like, wait, so that's when I met most of my photography mentors. So there was one guy in California. His name was Photographer in CA or Bing. Yeah. He was married with 2 kids. Used to shoot models out there. We used to shoot a lot of beautiful beach landscapes. So it was always nice talking to him.
Do you have a big camera?
He had a Nikon. Okay. Yes.
It was dependable.
I gotcha.
Then there was another one named Fred who lived in Montana, so he would get all like the. So I would learn that from them because they would shoot a lot of the landscape where they lived.
It makes more sense.
Yeah. So for them, it was find the picture. So when growing up in New York, you had to find a picture. New York has been photographed millions of times, whether it's in movies, TV, or just people coming to visit. Yeah. So as a person that grew up there, it's easier for me to go someplace and find something that no one's ever taken pictures of. Yeah. So when I used to take pictures of it, my mom would literally be like, well, where were you? Because I'd always find a way to never get people in the shot, which is really hard to do living in a city.
City with 12 million people? Right. That's kind of difficult.
So, but she'd always be like, well, where is this? And like, were there people around it? And she'd always freak out.
Why did you do that?
When your camera's over $1,000, of course it has resale value. And living in one of the cities that basically, they might as well take everything and might as well blink from you. Yeah.
And you're
No.
like, I was in Jersey City, Mom, where there are no people on the road at all.
So she used to worry a lot.
There are no
but
cats in America.
it was nice to actually have someone who lived in the city 60 plus years look at your work and be like,
Where the hell is this?
Like, where is that?
Yeah.
So that's what I love. And photography with shooting people, you kind of have to catch them naturally. People get a little too antsy when they see the camera in their face. They don't
So
act
more
natural.
like a casual.
Yeah. The minute you like models, they understand it. They have to deal with it. But when you get in like shooting your friends, forget about it. Then it's always the stupid gang signs and prison poses. And I'm like, I don't need that right now.
So what, you gotta hide around the corner and like jump out and go boom.
Get the camera, motherfucker! Click, click, click.
What you kind of have to do really is catch people when they're like talking and just get the picture when they're not doing anything. Because usually that's when the best image comes out.
I see.
So it's always fun doing that. But yeah, photography is great because you get to capture moments in time. And then when I look back at it, you can reflect on, you can really remember what time frame and what mindset you were in. So it's
Also, when your technique vary too, you would say, why, like, you're really intense and focused versus you've got a more casual take on things.
my take never changes.
Huh.
The minute I take a picture, the intensity, whether it seems like I'm laid back, is fine. Because I want my subject to be calm.
Yeah.
So many, especially when shooting with people.
But those damn bears, I tell you.
Yeah, I was always seems like somebody's first female photographer.
Yeah.
First female photographer to take a picture of them. So it was always like this very calm, I don't have to, like for women, I don't have to show the girls and be over-sexualized. And for the men...
The next thing you know, I put them on the glass. Want to work here?
And for the guys, it was
I want to hear that said to a guy model. Put him on the glass.
Slap it up there.
But for...
Call me. I feel dirty
I
now.
left the $200 in the nightstand, but for guys it was easy because it wasn't even like they wouldn't flirt, but it'd be it's almost like a natural thing to be around someone who didn't put this weird expectation on them, so they could be themselves.
Yeah. So they just kind of felt more relaxed.
Just felt more relaxed. Yeah, so it's always nice to do that. So yeah, photography is a passion, and that's why I can't wait till I'm out in California and can shoot the stuff being shot out there.
Well, and I was
that's
always
mostly
curious.
drive-bys, though.
Yeah.
I'm not going to LA.
Not that kind
you.
of shooting.
Oh, no, East LA shoots? No,
I mean,
they are. Rude.
You actually spent time in front of as well as behind the camera. I mean, you've been a model. I mean, and folks, if you could be here at this table, you'd realize that's true. You can look at her, you can see model. But did you do that? Were you taking pictures first,
Shawn.
and then you posed for pictures, or did you start out posing first?
I always, I said, camera in hand at 8. I didn't start really posing until. I didn't start really posing until maybe like 14, 15. And then I really shouldn't have done it anyway because realistically, I'm very uncomfortable with people.
Yeah.
Even though it doesn't sound like it. But like when you've been teased most of your life about how you look, you don't look like the quote unquote what African Americans supposed to look like. It's ridiculous.
You sound like a white girl. Oh my god.
Well, not even that. Because you're a natural red. I got called Little Orphan Annie for like 5 years of my life.
Well, okay, that's fair, actually.
Yeah.
But did they do it in song?
No.
Oh, well, then
let's just not try it.
Right, but in hindsight, whatever. It was just because I was different. But
Jay-Z does a really good Hard Knock Life. Yeah.
I totally love that video.
But that is good.
Yeah, but being in front of the camera, it actually helped when working with people because then you could pose them. And, especially for people who are trying to do modeling.
Also, you kind of know where they're coming from to begin with. So.
Yeah, and it's easy for them. And, again, being a female, and, again, I say that in the best way, is that it's not that people don't expect things from you, because, again, try not to piss off any quote-unquote SJWs.
Yeah.
But being a woman... It's not being...
That'd be social justice warriors.
Right. Not to be perceived as weak, but realistically, women are seen as more nurturing. So therefore, if you have a woman that's taking pictures of you, you're not going to feel like if she comes into your space and tells you to bend your back or moves your arm a certain way, you don't feel like you've been assaulted or whatever. She's just trying to help you get a better picture.
Put your ass in the air. No, okay, I'll stop. I'm getting a little look.
Don't worry, I'll pick it up.
Well, I think the biggest just a quick FYI for you folks. Jay actually joined me is a guest riffer for Rotten Riffs, which we did for the unfortunate short known as Down and Out. And yes, I did manage to skip past any potential Nick Nolte and Richard Dreyfuss references. I did that. But this guy was just a walking fucking calamity. I'm going, you are the biggest insurance write-off from the first accident. But yeah, I thought you were really good about it. We got input back from Rick Wolf from Incognito Cinema Warriors. He's going, I love it. He goes, you guys need to do more together. I went, okay. I was like, well, I'm trying to drag her and drag some of my best friend in as well. Like, maybe we could all just poke fun at a fucking movie.
Well, and that's not your only foray into that medium either. Didn't you do, or don't you still do, a fashion podcast?
I did.
Or blog?
Why,
Sean. Oh, Shawn.
What was the name of it?
You brought up such ancient memories. Thank you so much. I was actually going to do a podcast with Danny because she had just graduated she just got her PhD in psychology. So she's a total
So she can read your ass.
So we wanted to
one thing I hate, it's dating psychology majors. They know all the right buttons to push. And not in the good way. Not in the good way.
So we wanted to do kind of like just more of like women's issues when it came to psychology of like what people would do. Mm-hmm. So our very first podcast was leggings are not pants.
Oh.
Well, yes, that's true.
But realistically, there's someone who argue that leggings are like they're fine. Like I don't have a problem with leggings.
Just do some fucking layers, man.
But
put on wear underwear.
Big t-shirt.
Yeah.
Cover your ass.
Cover your drawers.
Cover your ass. And I know there's going to be something like, well, my ass is... Look, if you're queen squats, go.
My badonka don't bring all the boys here.
I don't care. But realistically, they're not pants.
Yeah.
So
also, the whole I can make the outlining of your labia might be too tight for me to be staring at. But I'm followed by the, what the fuck are you looking at? I'm like, your pussy.
Now, jeggings, though. I'm down with jeggings.
Oh, God.
But
you don't have to wear a shirt over jeggings.
Most jean leggings have denim in them. Yeah. Most of them. Mm-hmm. And I put that in quotation marks because I've actually seen some that don't.
Yeah, I've really been just painted.
I prefer the ones with denim because then they take the ass and they push it into that queen squat sort of.
Right.
So it's like do it without doing the squats.
Exactly.
That's cheating.
I'm a big fan of lie to me. I'm like,
Yeah.
I would charismatic human being.
I would date that girl from I'm Gonna Get You, Sucker.
This fabulous ass.
Just hand it to you again.
Oh, not the titties. No, not the titties.
But you know what? That is like the best. That is one of the more future movies of what happens now.
Yeah.
With the waist trainers and women going to gross doctors and injecting shit in their ass to let them have this.
You leave Nicki Minaj alone now.
I'm not gonna lie.
I wasn't talking about her. She went to an actual doctor.
$1,500 on a hair extension.
Oh, you mean the Toni Braxton complex?
Mm-hmm.
Good God.
The woman that filed for 2 bankruptcies? Yep. Yeah, we won't go there. That's a very painful
God bless
thing.
that woman. A talented singer. Not a bad songwriter, but just not capable of financial responsibilities.
Well,
it is your fiduciary responsibility to watch your own shit.
Unlike Michael Jackson, who responsibly bought, a monkey.
Yeah, exactly.
And a dead body. Yeah.
Well,
Well, MJ had more money than
Oh, I see.
Yeah, let's face it, the cat was doing pretty good.
It's not your responsibility to buy something reckless when you've got, 10 times more than that in savings.
Let's think about how rich people work. Okay. Not old money.
Have you seen the stupid shit new money buys?
New money will go around the world like 10 times and buy the same shit like 6 times and then talking about I don't know what else to do with my life. Yeah. I'm just like...
New money can't read.
Right. New money don't need to read. Ask Floyd Mayweather.
Oh, that one was nice.
That was well played.
But yeah, unfortunately, the podcast has been
Floyd, if you're listening, big fan.
But I'm not his type because I'm too tall anyway, I don't have to worry about the backlash.
Not black enough for him.
It's not that.
Oh, okay.
Well, okay, fair enough. For our people at home that are listening in Radio Land, how tall are you?
6'1".
6'1".
And worth the climb.
Oh.
You know how long I've been waiting to use that joke? Come on.
Oh.
Forever.
Oh, little back in your throat there? Yeah.
Don't worry, I'll chew it back.
I know. You're
Chew
just
it back.
envisioning my pale, translucent ass in this scenario, aren't you, Sean?
It's not.
Can't even see the
It's
girl.
not complimentary to you. You know what that vision is? It looks like you humping a dog humping a leg.
Well, yeah, I know. It's like, oh, she's too much taller than you. Like, it's a fucking inch. What? I'm like, I'm slouching.
Damn
here.
it! Now I just can't get a picture of a Jack Russell Terrier on your leg out of my head. He's climbing. He's. Oh,
Kokomo.
gosh. Oh, God.
Sean, flashback.
Oh.
Kokomo. Enjoying Marnie's leg.
Oh.
Oh, yeah. To give you a quick
He
insight.
smells my dog.
Now, granted, I'm going completely off topic for this,
Yeah.
but given the Jack Russell
Well, there was
humping
a
reference,
segue.
exactly. We're barely even in high school, and my mom's Pekingese, cruelly named Kokomo, and well, he's still carrying his undercarriage, and he goes up to a friend of ours and just starts buggering the bejesus out of her leg, and he's been going for a while. All other conversation and ambient noise has dropped because we're all staring at this aberrant behavior.
Right.
And Marnie's not a fucking clue. Nothing is getting in there. She looks down at the dog. Dog is, good God, he looks like he is close to climax. Looks at us. Looks back at the dog. Like, what's he doing? My stepdad, without missing a beat, goes, well, Marnie, he's kind of humping the shit out of your leg. Like, what? And still, she had no clue. The dog looks like, I'm at the end game. I'm going to the zone. We finally clue in. Yeah, he's fucking your kneecap. Ew, and just flicks him off. And I'm going, that is the biggest cock tease I've ever seen. Poor fucking dog. Jump in the car like,
she should have let him finish.
Exactly. This begrudged licking.
I'm going to be in the basement licking my balls for an hour.
You know what's so sad? I just saw a video of a wiener dog. Like blowing his own.
Yeah.
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 Somebody posted on Facebook because the beginning of the video was literally him humping. You know how people roll up those blankets, like the fleece blankets you get?
Yeah.
So it was
Tell
on the
me
couch,
about it,
and he's
Ptolemy.
just humping
Going
away.
to town.
And then all of a sudden he abandoned it. And I guess there was a party going on. Next thing you know, his head's right in his crotch, and all of a sudden the people in the camera start dying laughing because he's going off.
What was that SNL bit?
Rocket.
What was that SNL bit? 12 years of yoga. This is all for me.
Right.
Yeah, exactly.
So, yeah.
I know, but there's also those levels of embarrassing animal aspect.
Yeah.
You know, I had one of those chinchillas that apparently blew himself.
Oh, yeah.
Well, he made this horrible audible noise, and I thought, oh my God, his tiny little paw is probably caught in the cage. I better go rescue it. No, he's sucking himself off. Again, just backed up slowly, walked away, had no idea where to even go
I can't
from
keep
there.
chewing this back. So,
That's what she said. Hey-oh!
Fabulous.
hey-o. Okay.
Now that we've rambled completely off.
So, you're no longer doing the fashion podcast. What's your current
doing
project?
that podcast? I haven't figured out if I want to do another podcast yet.
Yeah.
I really haven't.
Well, we've
because
been kind of tinkering with one, but we haven't really done anything.
we haven't done it. I mean, we do.
And, of course, you have your social justice blogs.
Well, I love my blog. The OG Brooklyn Girl is watching and judging you since 1976. And it's absolutely true. Because growing up in New York, all you ever did was people watch. Because what was the point? You had millions of people pass you every day. You could come up with these stories in your head. And just seeing this sea of humanity.
Did you also look for, like,
function.
sniper perches? Or no?
Okay, the worst thing I've ever saw, well, not one of the worst, but one of the weirdest ones, there was an artist that made these naked statues around Madison Square Park on 23rd Street near the Flatiron Building.
Yeah.
And the installation was put up on rooftops. Problem was, when you're down the ground, you're looking up, you swear to God somebody. So police were called.
Sniper!
They were like somebody.
Jumper!
They were like somebody trying to commit. They go upstairs and they're like, Jesus Christ! I was like, okay. So yeah,
This statue's rubbing its nipples. What the hell?
but yeah, the blog itself, I am gonna work on retinkering and retooling because I don't like the layout right now. So
And it also occasionally shows up on Instagram, too, right?
yeah, occasionally I do that, and it's all under one thing. So the OG Brooklyn Girl has a Snapchat, a Twitter, an Instagram, and of course the blog.
And lots of
fucking
pictures of the
millennial.
cats.
Well, in my day, it was good enough to put it in a printing press, and you mailed it out to 6 people, and they really didn't read it. They just put it in the bottom of their birdcage. But that's the way it was.
And by God, we loved it.
liked it.
Well, these days, like, it takes so many years, and I don't think people realize it either. There's a blog I follow called Lovey. She's amazing.
Yeah.
AwesomeLovey.com. And she's been doing her blog for 13 years. She just published her first book. It's already a New York Times bestseller.
Nice.
She got to meet Oprah Winfrey. Like, it's amazing. But no one seems to realize,
These take time.
everything takes time. And I was like, with the blog, I want to make sure it's right. But then I realized I can just write whatever the hell I want. Like, right now, my last official blog was case studies on how customers are in retail stores.
Yeah.
So I figured that's going to be my book. Because realistically, it's not going to be written from the perspective of a customer.
Yeah.
Well, it's clearly the customer service.
It's customer service. So the customer's always right.
That reminds me, have you ever seen that website, The Customer Is Not Right? Mm-hmm. I love that
Excellent.
site. Yeah.
Well, from that same end of the spectrum, I mean, my own blog is about 4 years old now. It will be 5 in, January.
What blog do you write?
Well, curious enough, Shawn, since we're instantly skipping along that way, that's for Rotten Reels Reviews, blogspot.com. And yeah, it's 4 years old now. I have done over 1,000 reviews of some really atrocious movies, some really good films, some excellent television, something I found that didn't even belong in the bottom of the birdcage.
I had a very good suggestion that would have let you watch real gems like Puma Man.
Oh, Jesus
and,
God.
Here's
obscure superhero week. Enjoy.
Oh, everybody loves Puma Man. He walked on air, for God's sake.
Prince Puma Man. I listen to Donald Pleasance. Hey, trust me, that waspy old man knows where the fuck he's coming from. Any guy can handle a serial killer as well as he does. He knows some stuff.
No, until he can dunk, he's not allowed to tell me how to pronounce Puma.
Puma Man.
Leave that man alone.
Speaking of Donald Pleasance, I actually found because they just released it on Blu-ray.
Yeah.
For those of you who have ever been confused as holy fuck for Halloween 6 and its multiple titles, go watch the producer's cut. It will fill in a load of blanks. Admittedly, there are some aspects of it you're going to go, okay, that seems a little silly. But it is a more complete storyline. You actually have character development. There's a beginning, there's a middle, there's an end. Unlike that horrible collection of monkey vomit that they just churned up, oversped, and tried to just get in under 93 minutes.
And to make sure we get the 14-year-old.
Oh, Jesus.
Oh,
because apparently Donald Pleasance is old and talks too much.
Actually, on that topic of leave that man alone. So when are you guys going to have kids?
Talk to his
No,
mother.
I'm kidding. I'm sorry. That was a joke.
No, talk to his mother. I ain't getting involved in that, sorry.
Sorry. I've hurt my balls too much.
Oh, okay. It's all those squats I keep telling you.
Yeah, no, I just keep landing on
Yeah.
them. Like that. Parkour! And just land right on them. Haven't you noticed how my voice got a lot higher?
There's a picture.
That was a cartoon, I think.
You've been doing.
You want to see that 35-foot drop right on his nuts?
You've been doing YouTube covers of Aha and.
There are not too many that can hit that note.
You do them right in front of the sliding glass door.
No, actually, I just kind of envisioned this guy doing a full somersault, but then he spreads his legs out just to purposely land straight on his nuts.
Oh, yeah. On the iron railing.
And you don't even hear a sound. All you hear is dogs barking.
Yeah.
That's how
the pitch
high
sound.
pitch it is.
Yeah, I'm sure Jean-Claude suffered that high pitch the first time he did that split. He ain't fooling anybody.
Oh, gosh. But no, in all seriousness, on the topic of the future. So,
future.
You mentioned California. Where are you guys going? What is your plan?
My plan is to go to San Diego and do whatever the fuck I feel like right now.
I'm just going to hang out with Anthony Kiedis and hopefully do yet another California-based song.
I kind of want to get photography back up and running. So, of course, I'll probably have a job because I cannot not work. Yeah. There's no such thing as not having an income. I don't know what that life is. I'm not about that life. Yeah. Sorry. But I would like to get the photography business up again, but I would also like it to be kind of an avenue of saving up to travel to the eastern part of the world. So go to Japan, Australia, thing like that. And don't overstay my welcome, because as you know, black people have this problem with going to other places and they don't understand what black people are, because you know they're too busy listening to the stereotypes of what black people are. Yeah. This is why I just
you're not all pimps, hustlers, and drug dealers.
No.
80s Hollywood lied to us, Shawn.
Hollywood's been
lying to everybody.
80s Hollywood taught us that was true about white guys too. Yeah, I don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah.
We also enforced that two grown heterosexual men can have a loving embrace when a water wash, a massive wave come up and splash them during their running montage.
Because even Rocky had a montage.
Yeah, thank you, Rocky 3. That relationship just kept getting weirder. Everyone goes on about how great that movie is. Oh, yeah, that movie where he gave Burt Young a fucking robot.
You thought
that movie?
You thought that movie was weird? Did you see the end of Trading Places with the guy in the monkey suit?
Yeah, that was a little out.
You want to talk about a weird relationship?
It's not a little painful, but yeah.
Well, that one's obviously the female.
Well, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Some producer jumped in and was like, we need a guy in a monkey suit. Stat!
Well, it's true, because, just like with the TV show Friends, some brilliant guy out there was like, everything's funnier with a goddamn monkey. Get me a monkey on this show.
Oh, did you
mean the monochromatic universe?
They're actually building a Central Perk in New York.
Oh, are they really?
Why?
I was like, it took you how many years after this stupid show's been off the air to figure
almost
out?
13.
Did they make a Cheers bar?
I don't know.
In Boston?
Yeah. See, that's what I'm saying. Unless you make a Cheers bar, you can't make a Central Perk.
Well, I don't get it myself. I was like, after all this time.
Or, I mean, do they have an actual stand-up comedian, Jerry Seinfeld, that's out there now?
Oh God, no!
I mean,
he'd be old and wrinkled.
If you're gonna honor Friends with a real coffee shop, then you got to make.
Why would anyone want to hear that, Shawn?
You got to turn the fake Cheers bar into a real bar, and you got to turn the fake stand-up comedian into a real stand-up comedian.
They're expecting a lot.
And just then, a little angry Jew starts suing us.
Yeah, we're going to leave
Why would they make fun of my material? Why do I talk this nasal?
He does, conversation in cars now?
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, I believe that's called...
oh, wait. No.
What, Pillow Talk?
No, he actually drives around.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, they do it. Which I don't get, because honestly, those two guys on the Sonic commercials do that bit better.
Oh, right.
Well, at least they're selling food.
Right.
Yeah, and at least it's a product you actually give a shit.
And I think they were doing it first, honestly.
Yeah,
well, we're not going there.
Oh, okay.
Remember.
It's not about who got there first.
No, it never is.
It's about who plugged it better.
Yeah, it never
really
is.
What's the whole aspect with branding? I mean, you take mine for that instance. I've been doing Rotten Reels reviews, Rotten Rambling On, and now Rotten Riffs.
Yeah.
I'm just sitting there going, is this going to stop at any point in time? Will they have rotten dog shirts? Look at this bulldog taking a shit. Oh, he was really rotten. Just...
Are we talking about Gabby?
No, I wouldn't dream of it.
Okay, thank you.
Don't lie. You're going to start up a rotten webcam site.
Like, why? What the fuck are you looking at? Yeah, I got a rotten attitude.
The sad thing is he probably make money.
It's angry, balding, fat, hairy men and like 80-year-old women with breasts that hang down past their vulva. It's like...
Okay, dude,
Stop it. You're turning me on.
Do not mess up a marketplace that is around. Okay, do not do that. All right, thank you.
Random phone. Sorry about that.
It's okay.
That's
Your other
right.
bitches be calling while you're working.
That's it. Yeah, you figured me out.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
I don't think I know anyone in the 377 area code. Which bitch is that? I did a lot of touring today.
You can't keep straight.
Exactly. I did. Yeah, I had to call my...
It's your black phone.
Yeah. I needed a culling for my booty calls. Yeah, sorry.
I think that's hilarious, though. I don't think anybody has a black book anymore.
No, nobody really does.
No. They've got a virtual one.
Yeah.
Except for actual old school criminals, which need
Yeah, they save it in the cloud.
Hack paper.
Unhackable storage. Yeah,
they save it in the cloud. It's all good. It's very good.
Oh, yeah, because nothing ever gets leaked off the cloud.
You know what's
heavens
funny?
no.
It's hilarious.
Like
How,
J-Lo?
Yeah.
remember how
My
Apple
titty
was
shots
supposed
got
to
out.
be like impenetrable, yet everybody's titty shots all this. I was like, first of all,
Stop putting up the titty shots!
I said, first of all, you give people this little device. You know they're going to take pictures of themselves.
Oh, yeah.
It's inevitable. Okay?
Oh, it
And
was-
Look at my asshole! Click.
right. To
Well-
the point where now they have things called belfies.
And honestly, I don't know
Dare I
why.
ask?
Picture of your derriere.
Oh, yeah.
Ah.
Sorry, go ahead.
Is that new sort of selfie stick?
No.
Yeah.
You're actually
Intense colon action.
never go to your doctor for a colonoscopy again.
Well, you know,
You
if
are your own Discovery Channel
Yeah.
special.
that makes sense. I mean, if you can take a picture of your paycheck to cash it at your bank, why can't you take a picture of your colon to take care of your doctor's
I can see
appointment?
that. Okay, here's my
Why
asshole.
don't you tell
All right, this is my account. Go ahead and charge me.
the kid
I
that
got
took
shit
a
to do.
picture of her
Literally,
credit card
obviously.
and posted it online.
Oh, yeah.
She took
Oh,
a full
my
picture
God.
of her credit card number and
That's
everything
brilliant.
and posted it online. And then the people are like, "What's the CI? What are the numbers on the back?"
Yeah, and then
Fucking
yeah.
moron.
I was like, "Okay, I understand sharing your life.
Mm-hmm.
I get it, but that's ridiculous."
Well, and
And ridiculous.
the thing I don't understand about the whole naked selfies stolen from the cloud scandals that went round and round, I'm like,
Back and forth.
This is not new. You take a naked picture of yourself in digital media, you put it out there in the world, whether you send it to another guy, you store it on your own computer, you put it.
It's
you're
going to
still
end up in the
You're still
ether.
the idiot that made a naked picture of yourself on digital transferable media.
The problem, I think the issue that came up was because everyone's talking about invasion of privacy, which I totally understand.
No, I agree.
But I
yes.
think the problem was mostly because of the revenge websites that occurred.
Oh,
Yeah.
God.
It wasn't just like, and I'm not putting
Here's
celebrities
that
or
sex
people
tape
too,
I had with my
Yeah.
ex.
but celebrities
Yeah.
have enough money and clout to deal with certain things. Like, I mean, realistically, some of these actors and actresses have done nude scenes. They
Yeah.
have done certain things. And while it doesn't take away from whatever picture they take, realistically, somewhere there's probably a screen of them being
Oh,
naked
yeah.
somewhere.
Yeah.
But when you don't have the money to protect yourself,
Yeah.
and your friends are calling you, and your mom's basically having a coronary because
What the hell's going on
Right.
with the titty shot?
because your titty shot is on her in her freaking email.
They're all gonna laugh at you.
know, but that's kind of why it started, because all these revenge websites started popping up, and that's when they put that law into
You haven't
effect.
seen drama with J-Lo till you've seen her wearing Mark Anthony's semen.
Your mom's like,
Yeah, why not? That video's probably out there.
No, she's doing a song with him again.
your brother
Yeah.
was up late
It's a
at
slow
night
tempo.
doing research for his PhD dissertation, and he stumbled across your naked picture. He wasn't looking for it.
Why?
But it's like, I'm in here doing research, Mom. Stay out.
No, you just mentioned that video. The guy's just like, looks kind of bland, looks at the camera like, what? Like you don't do it. Fuck you.
Honestly, there is a good argument for the revenge naked shot websites right there. Is, you're out there, you're exploiting women, jacking off to porn, and all of a sudden, your sister's ex-boyfriend put her
yeah.
picture up there. You
What
come
the
across
fuck?
that, you never jerk off to digital porn again, do you? I mean, you're
You're
done at that
scarred for
point.
life.
You're done at that point.
Oh, I can't imagine
You became
masturbating to pictures of your sister. Ah.
You became a
Ah.
better man because your sister's ex-boyfriend was a petty jackass.
And you become
See,
scarred for life.
There's a silver lining to every bad situation.
And that requires a
yeah.
lot of psychological.
Your sister doesn't actually listen to this, does she?
No, I don't
okay,
think so.
I don't think so.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah, pray to God.
Hi, Heather.
Praying to God. Yeah, okay.
I did it all for the humor.
Oh, yeah. But yeah, no, in all intents and purposes, when you look at it from the grand scope of how people are just trying to be associated with anything, we live in a timeline where we can literally make jobs out of things we enjoy. The biggest factor, though, that people do not seem to grasp yet is you still got to do the fucking work.
That's true.
And
I used to make money by donating semen.
Well, yeah.
Holy shit.
I know, right?
My
Your fucking forearms
forearms.
like Popeye. But aside from that,
it's a job I love.
but yeah, I was actually not going to go quite that route. I was just got a simple factor. This one was actually inspired me to actually do some writing other than just doing the blog.
Yeah.
So I have sitting in limbo, which is the only way to describe it right now, until I get on with Breezy Books. Yes, breezybooks.com. Seriously, don't fuck around, guys. This is some good stuff. We got everything from editing, proofreading, a decent ghostwriter if you felt like it, cover art. You name it, it's in reasonable cost. Get it. Work it. Make the book of your dreams. Whatever, man.
They
Go
got
nuts.
a decent ghostwriter on there?
Oh, yeah. Johnny Blaze, I believe.
Oh,
yeah.
nice.
They were going to go
Good
with Robbie
ghostwriter.
because it's cheaper and he's the new thing, but, they wanted old school.
And they
good.
wanted
Of course.
the bike.
I said Carter Slade myself, but then I think I lost him.
They want the bike. That's all.
Absolutely.
You got to
right?
have the bike.
You got to have.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. That just doesn't look terrifying. But yeah, no, because of that, I have 2 books finished.
Yeah.
I'm working on my 3rd one, and I'm just going to go to them and go, hey, go mad. Proofread. Go apeshit.
We all
and
go
it's
a
all
little
ridiculous.
mad.
No, but it's reasonable price. You're looking at like 3 cents for proofreading per page. I've got 100 pages to contend with.
Nice.
Oh my God, $3 whole. Imagine.
The world is coming to an end.
I know, right? And you're just looking at this going, my God, this could not possibly be any easier. I mean, I read Will Wheaton's whole approach on self-publication, and it's very cerebral, and it's it's got a good tense to it, but at the same time, I'm going, I could just see my notebook getting filled with all these suggestions going, which page was that? All right, I'm writing another book on how to self-publish, and I might as well plug that book, too. I'm just getting nuts.
But he's married, and his wife's kind of cute. Why would he need to self-publish?
Shut up, Wesley.
Okay.
Carl, get in the
All
house.
right, that joke was crap.
Yeah,
that
it was.
joke was pretty crap.
Get in the house,
Okay.
Carl.
All right.
But in all intents and purposes, I would do a bit of the primary aspect where it's nice to be around someone who doesn't simply make goals but meets goals.
Now I can't get that out of my head. You said Carl, and I'm like, if the audience had wanted a masturbation joke, Carl,
They would have asked for a masturbation joke, Carl. Carl, Jesus Christ! If they wanted a zombie apocalypse, yeah, I know.
All right.
We have way too many
Too many
state references, and
I love
no one
it.
would have gotten it.
Yeah.
Well, all right, maybe a handful.
Yeah.
They don't listen.
You
to
can't
shit.
even find it on YouTube.
No, you can't.
Oh, goodness.
Damn you,
so
MTV.
doing whatever the hell you want in California.
Yeah, correct. I mean, basically, that's what seems like everybody in this life is doing anyway.
Right.
Whatever
Yeah.
the hell they want. And just like Jake had said, I mean, when you have Instagram models making like $30,000 just for taking a picture.
Yeah. And they're
showing
not even
up,
actual.
and
yeah.
because they have all these followers, and they show up and they get little endorsement deals from like Pepsi and such, and then makes you wonder, like, realistically, if I had thought about it, I should have started just doing Instagram just for the 2 cats.
Oh, yeah.
Could have had the next grumpy cat. Could have had the next pudge
Could have.
cat. Could have had the next, whatever. But I think my problem is, and I've learned this early, is like I fear failure. It's a big thing for me to fail, because then I put myself in this weird depressed mode, and I'm just like, I can't do this. This is not going to work. Like, you mentally beat yourself up.
Oh, yeah.
When realistically, you haven't even approached this shit or put it out there for people to be like,
Do you do
yes
that
or
too?
no.
You see that? You see that deadline looming
Right,
on
yeah.
the
And I'm
horizon?
just like, oh my God, whatever. This is not
Unattainable
gonna be,
goal, no.
You know,
it
and
seems so close.
it seems
that
so
sheer
close.
cliff wall of.
But when I told my mom, because I told my mom I want to move to California almost like 10 years ago.
Yeah.
But I went out there for my bullshit lying ass bitch ass friend from high school's fake wedding. Okay.
Was it really a fake wedding? Like, you know,
We're a bitch ass for
I hired this guy.
No, you know what made it? Okay.
I watched that Melissa Joan Hart movie.
Right. The story of that is simple.
Uh-huh.
She, long story short, she became a model. She started to do a lot of work, did a lot of trade shows. She ended up doing a lot of going, like, and then she got her acting career going. She claimed...
Porn does not count.
No, it wasn't that, okay?
Did a lot of dick, did a lot of blow.
But she claimed that she met this guy and they fell in love, blah, blah.
Chasey Lane.
Dot...
Okay.
You remember Dot Matrix printer?
Yeah, I
Oh
remember
my
Dot
God.
Matrix.
That was the picture she showed us of him.
Really?
Dot Matrix. And this was at the time when inkjets were around.
Wow.
When laser jets were around. When cell phones were
Someone got a broke-ass man.
Well, you know what? That green and white striped paper may have been good for his complexion.
But here's the thing. He worked at Rockstar Games. His dad was a rich retired. He was a sick elderly man from Japan, and he had a brother, and the brother was no good, and all this stuff. So long story short, she planned this wedding, and I am the person who is very much like, because I work in retail, when you tell somebody you need time off or something, you kind of have to take it like 6 years in advance. There's no getting around it.
Yeah.
So I was like, okay, well, I'll take time off. So we're looking at dresses, all this bullshit. So then, supposedly, the hotel had a strike. The workers weren't going to come. And so my ticket was already bought.
Monkeys from the sky are throwing shit at us.
So I was like, okay, I'm going to go out. So then I went out there with my then boyfriend, who turned out to be a jackass. But anyway, he and
Unlike her next boyfriend.
went around. He and I went around San Diego, and we went to like Balboa Park. We went to all the sites, and we had such great food. But the thing that won me over was just the level of atmosphere and the people. It was
Also,
like,
the smog isn't ridiculous like it is in L.A. It's like non-existent.
yeah, but the people were extremely nice. You know, they were welcoming. They weren't asshats. And, you know, being a New Yorker is kind of an asshat detection thing you're born with. You just can't.
Do you have an asshat? I always thought you guys were inured to the asshat. You're like, that guy's an asshat. Really? I hadn't noticed. He seems like everybody else.
Well, I mean, you can see it was kind of bulbous.
Well, here's the thing. The problem is, so New York, New York, it's more of kind of just effective.
An asshat collective.
People always think New Yorkers
Like a hive.
are mean.
Yeah.
Because we come off very cold and we do everything really fast and people get lost. And we're like, why do people walk so fast? I'm like, do you see this city? There's like millions of people here. You slow down, you cause traffic jams.
Someone's going to get their fucking ankle
Right, you're going to get run over. Like, if you need to check your phone, pull over to the side like a car doesn't park.
This is where Marvel Comics fucked us up. Because I could after being in New York when I was about 23, I could no longer buy into the villain monologue. As he's holding the city for ransom, you will all bow before me, and it just goes on a lot more.
Well, the villains they hung out in like 3 places in New York City.
Yeah, I know.
It's not
abandoned warehouses, tenants, and the sewer for some reason.
It's not like they were on Long Island.
Oh, I know, but still, I'm just envisioning every time they try to overtake Manhattan Island, I just envision now bricks, dirty diapers, Snapple balls, and followed by, get the fuck out of my way, I gotta go to work.
I want to know why. Not once when Spider-Man swings across New York City, do you not see the piles of garbage bags? This was the last time I was out there. They had some sort of strike going on. There were 6 foot high
That was in the worst summer of everyone's life.
Yeah.
Oh, God, what a smell that had.
Because they knew winter strike.
Oh, well, yeah. Hell yeah.
And in July, and then when the transit went on strike in December.
Yeah.
That was fun.
Well, of course, because... Yeah.
That was really fun. I'm like, you're going to basically handicap millions of people because you claim...
Not to mention how many elderly die because of this weather.
The sad thing about it was...
Fuck you, Grandpa! I'm getting a watch!
I think the Metro card now is up to like $3 one way.
Ouch.
So New York
That's a little rough.
is overly gentrified. They're kicking people out their own neighborhood. I mean, it's a whole BS. And the sad thing about it is people move into the neighborhoods and then want the neighborhood to automatically change. I'm like, ass came here.
Yeah, this place is good, but I need a Starbucks over there. Those Mexican family need to go.
And that's, unfortunately, that is the truth. I hate reading stuff from back home about what's happening there because it's like...
Yeah, I developed a new term for whitewashing. It's just a bunch of white guys with hoses spraying poor minorities out of their homes. I just figured, you know what, fuck it. It's already a horrible, vicious notion that it's still happening. I'm going, why not smack it with some comedy? Eventually I'll develop some comedy.
Did you need something? Okay.
And at the risk of sounding like a privileged offender,
Go ahead.
I mean, you see that
Tell us, Whitey.
everywhere, though. I mean, you'll see predominantly black neighborhoods that have Korean families move in, and they start setting up Korean-only establishments.
Which that makes
hiring
perfect
only
sense.
Right.
other Korean...
Right.
Yeah, I mean,
We
it's
need
not...
niche and market. Go away.
You have that everywhere in all different...
You know why that
believe
is?
me, I know.
Yeah.
And you know why that is? Because black men do not want to handle duck vaginas.
Does anyone want to handle a duck vagina?
But here's
Apparently
the,
Koreans-
I don't even want to handle that tinfoil duck they gave me.
Right?
I'm
but
like,
here's the
it's
thing
dripping with
about
sauce.
that.
Yeah.
I think a lot of the world's ethnicity problem, because I refuse to call it racial problem.
Yeah.
It's not because I'm wearing rose-colored glasses, but we're ethnicity.
I would never consider that.
I think the biggest problem is people believe too much of the stereotype. If you've never interacted with someone from a different ethnicity, how the fuck can you assume what they're going to be like from what they are? To me,
Yeah.
there's always
Well,
assholes in every ethnicity.
this is true.
Let's see.
Okay,
I
'cause
can
human
honestly
beings-
say...
This is true. Though I will say, Tyler Perry definitely prepared me for meeting you.
Yeah,
I was
absolutely.
no, I'm kidding.
No, think about it. I can actually state the following things.
Yeah.
One, I've never met a lazing Mexican. I don't even know of this existence. I think it's just utter crap for even to be a concept. I've never met a black man that was, quote, so racist you couldn't talk him down. Just go, hey, why don't you sit over here? We'll have a conversation versus you wanting to shout at me, and I don't know why you keep screaming cracker every 12 seconds like it's going to have that big an impact. I'm not dropping a whole buttload of M-bombs, so yeah, let's just have a beer. Yeah. So there's these factors, and I've never met a rude Japanese man, period. I don't know if that's just ingrained in the mindset of going, no, it would insult my legacy if I were to just get up in this guy's face. So there are some stereotypes I feel that need to go.
Well, like I
And
said,
I've stunned Shawn utter silence.
I'm like, I've met plenty of rude Japanese people. What are you talking
I went to
about?
that sushi place, they mocked me!
You just got to be an asshole, and they're
Right.
rude right back to you. I mean,
Well, see, that was the missing ingredient.
from watching certain, like, there's a Korean comedian by the name of David So. He has
Yeah.
a huge YouTube channel. And I've
Craig
watched...
Freeman is a dick, by the way.
But when I watch this stuff, he even says, he's like, Korean people are even against their own kind.
Right.
And we've seen that with the people, like, in the Philippines. I mean, so it's not that it's not an internal thing.
Oh, yeah.
But
You
realistically...
get off the Philippines. Is it so wrong to want to pimp out your children? Just make a little extra scratch?
Okay, first of all, the Filipino people I've met, some of the kindest,
Oh,
warmest
yeah.
people
There you
ever.
go.
They will make sure to feed your ass to them. They're almost like Southern grandmas. They want to just
Yeah.
feed you. That's just the way it
Or my
is.
great aunt Rose.
So,
Oh, you need a little more pasta.
yeah, you need just
can't
more
eat
food.
anymore.
I can't eat
Oh, my
more food,
God.
but thank you. But I mean, I think
Take 5 bowls home with you.
the biggest problem is we're not able to sit down and talk. And I'm not saying it has to be like this big summit. But literally, when I went to college, one of the best stories of my life was I went to University at Albany in New York.
Yeah.
And I lived with a young lady. She was in the apartment upstairs. And one day I was in the house with her. Like, we were just getting ready to, like, go out and whatever. She said that she wanted to talk to me. So I was like, okay. So she said her boyfriend's coming over. I was like, fine, whatever. So we're sitting in the living room. And she tells me her and her boyfriend grew up in a KKK family.
Oh, wow.
Okay.
So
I have no words for that.
I'm waiting for the punchline now.
So the thing about it was that I've done laundry with her, went grocery shopping with her. We would like
You
have
touched your food?
we had study, like we would do study groups, all this stuff. So I had plenty of interaction with her. She never treated me any different. She didn't treat me like I was the next one up in a tree with a noose on my neck. I mean, if we want to get really graphic, you're growing
Wow.
up in a KKK family.
Sorry, there's a visual I'm not going to get out of my head.
So
Sorry.
So when we sat down, the boyfriend even said, he was like, our families have told us so many horrible things about people of different ethnicities. Blacks, Mexicans, Chinese, you know. And he was like, to hear her talk about like how you guys just interact and get along, like, and they were like, we can't. And I mean, they went to University of Albany in New York. Literally, the campus was just full, and it was just like, they're like, we can't even go back home.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I mean, just look at the collective of people that would be in Albany alone.
Yeah, they're like, we can't go back home to our family that are still in this mindset of what the world is.
They
you know?
own it.
So it was just like,
The ignorant.
The ignorant and the... What is it? Yeah.
Oh, well, you're doing a podcast, so they got a call.
Yeah. Well, it's work. I don't know what's going on. So.
Well, it's about that time. So I would say wrapping up is, what do you want to say to the world?
What I would
give us a taste of your
wisdom. Give us some old folksy wisdom.
Okay. Oh, am I Hollywood black magic?
Oh yeah,
now?
you could.
Okay.
Yes, anime, give me some wisdom.
No, but honestly, what I would like to say to the world is just pull the giant stick out your ass. If you really want to know about somebody, just go fucking ask them. Your level of ignorance that the world has now is totally intolerable, and I'm done with it. I hate being a rational human being in the world that we have now, and I'm not just talking about the United States, I'm talking about the world in general. There's a lot of bullshit going on that we could fix. But you're so busy worried about the next iPhone 7 and getting bullshit cases and buying these expensive things when we're human beings. We got one fucking planet. Stop polluting it. Find ways to grow your own fucking food and stop worrying about the goddamn zombie apocalypse because it's already here. It's done. So
they're called consumers.
Let's just move on. Let's find something else to do. Okay? Thanks.
Yeah, that pretty much wraps it. So as you can see, it's pretty even keel around here.
Very nice. But let's go back and do that again with the... Can you do it with an accent? Can you be like, a donut, a fucking donut?
No.
No, okay.
Because I'm not Italian and I'm not going to fake a Prince first accent. Thank you very much.
Oh, okay. On that topic of stereotypes.
I'll be over here in behind the plastic, so when the blood goes flying, I'm good.
I don't commit murder. Thank you.
You should have told me that before I bought those drop claws.
Hey! Your fault.
Jay, this is super fun. You got to sit in with us again
I
sometime.
will.
Here at Rotten Ramblings.
Not
Here
a
on
problem.
Rotten Ramblings on.
Where Shawn and...
hang on.
oh, wait, no, you do the closing. I'm sorry.
Captain Whiskers! No, shit. Who am I? Where am I? What is my being?
If you were off your phone and you weren't texting while we were doing the closing, this wouldn't...
Look, it's not a booty call. She just, she Big broke up with a girl.
Okay.
All right, folks. Well, thank you once again for letting us in your minds, your ears, your very souls, which are probably forever tainted. But hey. Yeah. Well, again, I'm Jake.
Swallow your soul. I'm Shawn.
That's Shawn over there. And you guys have a happy, and thanks for letting us ramble on.
Bye.